Coming up on this edition of EuroPass, we're off to Vicenzia, Italy, where outdoor recreation has a great way to cool you off during the summer months, while acquiring a new skill, scuba certification classes. And if you're experienced, they have classes and trips available no matter what your skill level is. That's next on EuroPass. Good evening and welcome to EuroPass, your first class ticket to discovery and adventure. I'm Beth Monk. MWR's Outdoor Recreation offers all sorts of exciting outdoor activities designed to help you beat the summer heat and be easy on your pocketbook. Tonight we bring you a look at one of their most popular programs, Scuba Certification.
This may look like a typical classroom.
You went down to 60 feet.
Hardly what one might think amounts to having some fun in the summertime. But this is no ordinary classroom and no ordinary class.
But it's really safe.
These students are studying up to get ready to have some fun in the water. They're all enrolled in the Vicenzia Outdoor Recreation Open Water Basic Scuba course. And before getting wet, there's a lot to learn about the science of diving.
We'll explain the things that's hard to get from just a textbook or from a video. Things like diving science or diving physics. So they learn about the dive tables and they learn in depth about all the equipment, how it works and how to put it on and how to take it off.
The instructors were great. They were extremely energetic. It was a lot of fun coming to class. Sometimes when I think of, okay, reading a workbook, answering questions, you kind of think, oh my God, I'm back in class. But these guys were great, very energetic, love what they're doing. It's very obvious.
And I always tell people, if you can do 5th grade math, you'll know how to scuba dive. We can teach it to you.
It consists of 21% oxygen, 78% nitrogen, and 1% other.
Let's face it, there's more to diving than just strapping on a tank. And at Outdoor Recreation, safety comes first.
That's one of the things that they stress here the most is safety through education and teaching us the right ways to do things and to make us comfortable and make us confident in our abilities to do this. So I definitely feel comfortable.
So what's the A stand for in BAG?
The diving instructors at Outdoor Recreation are all certified through the National Association of Underwater Instructors, or NAUI, and they follow rigid guidelines to make sure that every student feels fully competent before ever suiting up and getting in the water.
We want to make sure that the instructions being provided follow those standards that have been established, so to ensure that those divers that are out there understand how to dive safely, not only for the class, but for the remainder of their diving career.
After a few short but thorough classes, the students are ready to take it to the pool and put their new knowledge to the test in a controlled environment.
And we take them down and say, hey, you know all about it now. Now this is how you use it in the water. They go down, like I said, they'll learn how to do some rescues in a situation where they'll have to help out their buddy. They'll know what to do and they'll feel confident.
And then they're going to learn basic scuba skills. Simple things like regulator recovery, clearing a mask while flooded.
How to stay in contact with your buddy, how to communicate with your buddy, how to monitor your gauges, how to surface properly, how to descend properly, how to control your buoyancy under the water so you don't come up too fast and you can stay at a proper depth when you're underwater making your dive. How to monitor your gauge to make sure that you have enough air for the dive that you're doing, how to plan your dives. Just all the aspects of safely carrying out a dive.
After 2 sessions in the pool, it's time to head out for a weekend at the perfect spot for learning to dive in the open water, beautiful Lake Garda.
If you learn how to dive in Garda, you can dive anywhere. because I'll be the first one to tell you the visibility down here isn't always good.
Oh yeah, Lake Garda here, this is the most beautiful lake I've ever been to. It's got some great locations. It's got a restaurant right here on site, so once they come up for their first surface interval, they can go eat lunch and we can talk about their dive tables.
I mean, just a classic Italian environment. You know, in between dives, we're drinking cappuccinos, we're eating paninos. But what's great is down here at Garda, there's platforms suspended in the middle of the water where students can come and sit on them, and you don't have to worry about silting things up or losing equipment on the ground or people hitting rocks or anything like that.
But this is particularly hard for me because I'm not really a good swimmer and I'm kind of afraid of drowning, but I figured, I gotta face my fear. Scuba diving is just one of those things you gotta do. Check the block, you only live once. Go hard or go home, that's what I always say.
Outdoor recreation scuba certification classes aren't just for beginners. They have certifications available for almost any skill level.
We start from introduction to scuba that we do with the kids over the summertime to a class like this where we'll teach people actually how to dive, all the way up to nitrox certification, dry suit if they want to start diving in the wintertime, advanced master diver if they really want to just master this hobby. They really want to get out there and learn everything there is to know about diving. Master diver is where it's at.
Outdoor Recreation even has a program available for those interested in becoming scuba instructors.
This is kind of a special class because in addition to the classic open water where people are getting certified to dive, we actually have 2 instructor candidates who have come up through the system.
I am a PADI instructor and I'm doing what's called the crossover. And what this does is, once I'm complete with the crossover training, I'll be able to teach not just PADI but also NAUI courses, which is great.
We are going to be running the class being observed by the instructor trainer and a course director. So we are actually running the class in hopes to become instructors. Now we're going to go in for their first actual scuba dive. Which is going to consist of demonstrating the skills that they learn in the pool.
I'm here to look and make sure that these instructors understand and follow the standards and procedures that are established through NAUI, the National Association of Underwater Instructors. I'm what's known as a course director. On staff at Vicenzia Outdoor Rec, we have an instructor trainer who is Chris Wolf. And Chris has developed these guys and put them through an instructor training course for the past couple of months. I evaluate them to make sure that they follow the standards and procedures that are established by the organization.
I have to give a certain amount of classroom presentation, and then the evaluator evaluates me giving presentations in the pool, our confined water sessions that we start with. And then finally they come up and I'm evaluated on my open water presentations out here at Lake Garda.
All right, so exactly what you want from the standpoint of getting the diver out.
Scuba diving is a skill you can take with you. And for the more ambitious, it's a hobby you can even turn into a career.
The diving industry is growing so quickly, and there's such a demand for dive leaders. You could take the skill that we'll teach you at Outdoor Rec for a fraction of the price you'd get it in the States. And if it's a sport you love, you can get paid to do it.
To find out more about scuba certification through Vicenzia's Outdoor Recreation, log on to their website at vicenziamwr.com and follow the links to Outdoor Recreation.